Yo, what's going on everyone? It's Tristan, and today in this video what we're going to be getting into is discussing two SB Dunks that are starting to make some progress upwards, starting to rise in price basically, and ones I could, see being good holds this year just for the reason of them becoming more limited. I'll discuss what sizes I really think will be best, and we'll get into, why I think these pairs and all that in this video. So if you guys want more content like this, again, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Let's try to 300 this video. That's a normal goal we always shoot for. You guys can check us out at Resale Vision down below. Don't forget, we're giving away a pair of Wizard of Oz SBs right now. Winner gets to choose their size. No size 14. Hopefully that's understandable, and also you gotta choose your size, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's reasonable. I mean, I'm not gonna be like hard about that, you know what I mean? If you're a size 10 and you want a 12 or 13, fine. But if you're like a size 7 and you're asking me for like a 15, that ain't gonna happen. I just don't know. I don't know where the 15s are at. But yeah, you guys can check us out down below. We do undermarket sneakers every single day, and we'll be dropping more of those tonight. We took a little break yesterday, but it's Christmas Day. We were all with our families, and we still did some deals in the morning. So we didn't take a 100% break, but a little bit. But shout out everyone in there. Get back to everything today, back to normal. And we posted the giveaway last night. A little bit late, but we got to it. And you guys can check me out my IGs down below. Always buying, selling, trading. I have like there's so much stuff for sale on my story, from designer goods to shoes to hoodies to pants. I mean, yeah, it's about everything. So if you need something, just let me know. I can probably find it for you. Yeah, that's everything I need to say. I don't feel like there's really anything I'm forgetting. Maybe I'll edit it in if I forgot. But let's just get started. As you can see, I mess up my words a lot. But kind of like the first one I can get into right here is the Buttercup SB Dunk Low. So these have started to make some progress upwards. Of course, they've been slowly rising in price for like the last few months, right? Like you check these. Really, the only ones that haven't been making progress are like 8 through 10. Like those are kind of all chilling at where they've been at for like since the release date, kind of like that 250, 270 range. But you can see 10.5 plus. Well, 10.5 is kind of at the same, but you can see 11, 11.5, 12. Well, I guess not 11.5. Someone's just letting that one go for cheap right now. But yeah, 12, 13, 14. Those ones are starting to make some progress and starting to return back to those higher prices. I mean, we can check out slash 13 right now. I remember these were getting some really low sales a little bit ago. You can see 340. We got some up here now touching towards 390. You can see back here towards the star. It's more towards 300, 320. There was a lot of sales happening here. You can see that's why it's a little bit more consistent. It doesn't look as spaced out. You can see sales are happening less often over here, but much more often over here at those lower prices like 280, 300. So they're starting to more or less chill at like that 390. I mean, there's not many of them left listed. Like, look, it just, size 13 is a very, very hard size to find. So if you need to know what size is best to hold for, these Buttercup SBs, it's going to be 11 plus. I think those are really going to be making some serious progress this year. I mean, right now they're at a range of just say $300 to $400. I could easily see that flipping to $400, $500 just by the end of, next year we get to Christmas time. That size 11 will probably be touching closer to that $400 range or $350. But I definitely think that 12, 13, 14, those are all going to be much, much more expensive when we get to Christmas time next year, just because those are, that hard of size. They're hard sizes to find. They don't make a lot of them. So one that, again, is starting to make some slight progress upward, mainly in the larger sizes. You can see there's some sales, people going out the way paying more. Like, here, let me go to all. I'm going to check this out. You can see 10.5, 290. That's a deal on the 9. So you can see, always, not bad. Throw a little low bid out there sometimes, see what happens. You see 13, 359, 11, 332. So people are starting to pay a little bit more for the Buttercups. I think that'll continue. And it just basically lets you know Powerpuff SBs are starting to make some progress. So if you need to know which ones to hold, I would just, the bubbles I think have really gone up. I mean, yeah, check the bubbles out in larger sizes. Those have made some great progress. I mean, look at that. We're talking $350 to $400. And those were chilling at like, I think it was like 270 to 300 earlier this year. Yeah, so you can see these are starting to trend up. You can see just kind of slowing and going back up. So whenever it's like holiday season, you can see it goes up a bit. And this was like March of last year, so just wait till March of this year, and well, we'll probably get these starting to go up heading into summer 2025. That's an easy prediction right there. So Powerpuff SBs, be paying attention. Larger sizes, 11 plus, making progress. Will happen quickly, or they'll continue to go up. Not will happen quickly. They've already gone up, but they'll keep going up. Especially like 13. Like there's only 14 left of these listed. Like yeah, these will touch 500 pretty quick. I'm sure of that. By the summer, 500 for these for sure. That's my prediction in this size 13. Oh, I just want to give a quick update. We've seen this a couple times this year. Verdes are at a cheaper price point right now in some of those larger sizes. Like I'm talking 12, 11.5, 11, 10.5. Like check that out. We're talking 260, 280 range right now. If you can go out the way and get some of those for that cheap right now, I personally think that is good for a long-term hold. Because you look at the Futuras from earlier this year, a couple other of those high-end collabs, right? That, dipped a bit. Now go look at them. They're back up in price. Like those dips did not last. And I think we kind of have a similar situation here where, the small sizes, look at that. Small sizes is already going for bread. So like that ship has sailed, you know what I mean? Well, they'll keep going up, they'll touch $500, $600. So, if you want to get one, go ahead. Like 7, 6, 6.15. Like this is a shoe that the ladies will love. But I mean, yeah, some of those larger sizes, I think decent bet as well. I think we could see some progress there. Because I just can't imagine they made a lot of a size 12 in these. Maybe I'm wrong. This one, I mean, I feel like I think we discussed these actually recently in the channel. Core purples, no surprise. I mean, very, very wearable. Orange label SB Dunk Low. A lot of orange label SBs normally go for like 250, 300 bucks. And you can see these are kind of starting to head towards that range. I mean, they're right now at like, let's say 170 to 220. But yeah, these were for a very long time at like 150, 160. Like you could run them for, or not run them, but you could get them for pretty cheap. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, now that's not as possible, or not as possible as it used to be. But I remember we did these in Resale Vision like a couple weeks ago for a lot cheaper. So yeah, it just shows you Christmas season can make things go up just like that. So again, this is something we constantly discuss on the channel. If it's a wearable shoe, pay attention, especially if it's on a nice model and they don't like drop an absurd amount of them. Those are usually the types of shoes that go up. Oh, also, I just want to say, I think these have a lot of potential to go back up. I mean, look where they used to be, right? Look where they used to be. I mean, we're talking $300, you know, $280. Of course, this was back in 2022, but even started 2023, $240, $250. And now look where these are chilling at, right? I mean, this looks like a you know, a recipe for like a potential, you know, those Yeezy type holds, right? Where they restock a ton of them, they dip really, really low, and then they go up a ton because it's popular, like a Yeezy slide or something like that. And these sell pretty consistently, and look at this. I mean, we're talking slight upward progress out there. Look, two times. One rise, two rise. Looks pretty good to me, right? I mean, we check over the last month. That's pretty good. That's straight, yeah. Like that's a pretty good look right there. So I just want to let you guys know, I think the core purple SBs have a lot of potential. I mean, again, they're pretty cheap right now, so it is a bit risky. And again, it is one of those ones that is a bit prone to restock, but they did a lot of restocks for them last year. They're not really going to bring in more for it this year. They'll take a break from it. So yeah, I think there is some potential for these to potentially be a decent hold, considering they used to be, you know, worth a ton of money, and now they're dipped down to, you know, pretty much retail price. I mean, why could they not at least return back to maybe like 180, 200 bucks just with time and, you know, people not paying attention to it? You know what I mean? People kind of forgetting about the restock, stuff like that. We have to see though. That's kind of a maybe, but I just want to, you know, give you guys a video right here, letting you guys know some SB dunks that could potentially go up and some ones that, well, are going up right now, like the Buttercup SBs, and, you know, just pay attention to those Powerpuff SBs. They'll continue to make some good long-term progress. Those have always been long-term holds, never ones that will like just spike up at a price. Spike up in price out of nowhere. That's normally not what SB Dunks do. They usually slowly rise over time and kind of catch people by surprise. But, you know, other models, that's where, you know, kind of pay attention to things spiking up in price, like Travis Scott's, things like that. Sometimes that happens, but it really depends, you know what I mean? That's not always. And, you know, a lot of the reason that some shoes are rising right now is just because that Christmas buying season. So that'll kind of slow down in January, February, but we'll see that kind of return over the summer when, you know, it's warm outside, people buy more kicks, stuff like that. I don't know, maybe that's true, but yeah, well, people are outside more, so I feel like that's probably, you know, you could argue, you know what I mean, whatever it is, but we'll not get it. Well, we will not get into that. So if you guys want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below, man. Just let me know, excuse me. These are the types of videos y'all want more of, and yeah, I was just trying to 300 in this video. It's a normal goal we always shoot for. You guys can check us out at Resale Vision down below. I mean, we're giving away a pair of the Wizard of Oz SBs right now for completely free. We thought we would do that for Christmas for the members, you know what I mean? I mean, we give back, you know, pretty much every day with the deals. We try and do that, you know what I mean? But that's the least we can do, you know what I mean? 'Cause it's a service we provide. And yeah, we thought we would do something like this because we always try and do like a little monthly giveaway, something like that. We thought, well, these drop perfect timing, so we'll do the Wizard of Oz SB. That's a little giveaway for this month, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's really what I need to say about that. You guys can check us out down below. It's all in the pinned comment. Do not miss out there. Trust me, there's a lot of really good stuff there for you. And we got some additions coming soon as well. So stay tuned. We're gonna be, you know, it's not even it's not just gonna be the deals soon. You know what I mean? Stay tuned. You guys are gonna like it. So good stuff on the way. You know what I mean? Hopefully that sounds good. But what else I gotta say? Oh yeah, my Instagrams. Like I've posted a lot of stuff for sale over the last couple days. I'll be posting more like right after this video. I'm just gonna get it posted to my computer, and then I got a couple other things to go do today. Like I gotta go pick up some Asics, things like that. So yeah, you know what I mean? Not too busy of a day, but staying busy. I'm gonna spend some time with my cat today too. You know, I'm kind of making some like cat space for her, you know what I mean? Making my apartment a little bit more cat friendly. It's cat friendly, you know what I mean? Like I keep it very, very clean for her, but giving her like her dedicated spaces, you know what I mean? So she can chill out a little bit. She likes it, I can tell. You know, she's chilled out a lot this morning just by me making even a little bit of space. So I'm gonna, you know, we're making more space. That's it. Not like a huge apartment, but you know, we try. So yeah, that's it. I'm T. Thank you guys. I'm gonna catch you all in the next video. So see y'all then, and yep, thumb us out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.